Hello, people. Okay, so I am going to talk about my project, and I wanted to kind of step out of the box this year, and I did Adobe Flash. Okay, so the technology you're going to want is, of course, you might be able to have Adobe Flash, and I used YouTube for all my type of tutorials that I used. And make sure you look up tutorials for the type of CS. Like I have CS6 on my computer, so I would put in Adobe Flash CS6 tutorials on how to do whatever. Okay, so I did the basic things that I did my first week was to learn how to use some tools like the boning tool, how to tween, how to switch from every single brush using different buttons on your keyboard, and so much more on how to navigate through and make different scenes of the story, which is I'll show you later. And of course, I use Savage as one of my resources, and he helped me do things I knew I could not do. So, anyways, let's get started. So first what we're going to want to do is open up Flash. So Adobe Flash. And mine says CS6 because I got CS6. Okay, so after you finally get it opened, after it takes like 10, 20 million years, you're going to want to hit Action Script. Okay, so this is your storyboard. Now, this right here, this white box, is what's going to be shown. So I'm going to hit my paintbrush tool, and yeah, just go black. I can go out here. Okay, there. And I'm gonna fill this with a pink, red, whatever. And usually when it doesn't fill, that means something's not connecting. I think I know what it is. Just gonna hit random color, and voila, there. Okay, so if you hit, okay, this is a MacBook. So if you hit Command Enter, that's what you're gonna get. Okay, now let's say I draw something over here. So I'm just gonna draw. Oops. I might want to change the line. Something there. Okay. Now, just watch where it goes in. You see how it's like a little bit out here? Because that white box, it just shows that's what your video will show. Okay, so let's Command Z all this. Okay, so first thing I had to do was come up with an idea. And it took me a while to come up with an idea. I had to ask my friend, and they said about crowns changing color. And I thought I could make this a really cool perspective. And of course, I kind of wanted to make it like comedy. Okay, so I came up with the idea of this being a Crayon High School. And, there's two friends that are happy and joyful walking, you know, in the hallway, and there's this one clown that is grumpy and mean all the time, and one of the clowns run into each other, and they talk some words back and forth from each other, and and it goes like poof, and then it goes back to the scene, and it's a different crown. So it's kind of where I took it off from, and I had issues with the putting tool. First of all, when I made the crown, and I had it colored and everything, I just wanted to use the bone tool to make it move. It tended to take an eye away. Didn't know why, so I had to redraw everything. So you kind of, what I did, I made a stick figure that I was able to draw. So my crowns were shaped like this. Okay, you got the memo. Looks like a basic crown, right? So that's how my crown was, and the boning tool is me. I don't like it. And that's why. It just, it just never wants to do what I want it to do. It actually might work. And I was taught how, here, I'll zoom in. Okay, what the video tutorial that I saw was that if it's going from deep, like it's thick, it goes to small, that means it's like the movement isn't weird, like your leg looks like it's broken. So that's good that you have it like that. Okay, then I want to add my arms. Okay, my arms. Right, so that's it. Ta-da! Okay, so I'm gonna make that for oops. Clear that pose. Okay, so I'm gonna insert my pose. Okay, so I'm gonna move this foot. Ugh. Okay, that's what the middle thing does. Figured that one out the hard way, and I think one of my friends did too. But simply, it does rotate your person, and it is irritating. I don't like it because it does that. So ta-da. And I'm gonna insert frame, insert pose. So as you can see, my crown's kind of turning into crap, and I don't know why. Haven't really figured that out. Getting really mad at the same. So we kind of watch. It kind of does look like he's walking, but he's really just. It's awkward. And I feel bad for the crown because it gets so dismantled. But so that is basically how to use the bunny tool, and I really didn't use it. So I'm gonna show you how to draw. I'm just gonna draw a stick figure. Who cares about the crown? My lovely stick person. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that is what my first frame is going to be like, and basically drag over how many frames, and then right click, you're going to put insert frame, which is just makes the scene that makes that how many ever seconds you want it to be. You can insert a keyframe, which is a keyframe is that you see that black dot right there. That is your keyframe. That means something is drawn on it, and that is basically what you're going to see in the movie. And then you can also insert a blank keyframe, which is the dot will be not black, and it'll just clear everything for you. So I want to insert a frame because I'm going so many seconds. I'm adding seconds on. Okay, so then I'm going to right click here. I'm going to add insert a blank keyframe. Okay, now as you can see, I can't see anything, so I don't know where the last time I draw. What you're going to do is go up to here. This is called the onions. Oh. The onion skin. And what this tool does is basically you can see what you drew the last scene, the last frame. Why won't it show? That's outline. There we go. Okay, so after I had issues, you're going to hit the onion skin. Okay, now this is where my person was last. So I'm gonna move him over just a little bit. Okay, now his legs are kind of awkward. So I'm gonna move this one leg here, this one leg way out here, and I kind of just keep the arms the same. I just kind of let them do whatever. So I'm gonna do that a few times. Keyframe. Oops. Okay, so we got him walking for a few scenes here. And let's see how it comes out. It kind of looks weird. He's kind of wobbly around, but you kind of get what I mean. So you're gonna like move your foot, one foot either further away from one and make that kind of go backwards a little bit, kind of like you're walking. And this is basically like stop motion when you're drawing it from scene to scene instead of using the bone tool. You're going to either just make it, you know, by step. It's basically stop motion. Okay. So this is my video. And this is what it ended up to be. And I did make a mistake. My yellow is different than the yellow that is in the storyline. And my title is a little bit long because then at that time, I really didn't understand the time amount it is. So I hope you guys enjoy. So this was too long, 6 seconds, 7. Okay, as you can see, I did redraw because if you look at my crown, they kind of just change moods, looking, size. But as you can see, they look like they're walking because of the way I moved the legs. But I always tried to make it look the same as that. So, and of course, he's saying some words like "watch where you're going, nerd," and he's just a big bully. That's why he's number 3 instead of number 1. And there's my poof. Woo. And here's color number 2, which is a type of pink. I was shocked that just because the red and blue crown made purple, which is color number cool, because purple is different, I guess. And he's like, oh yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. I'm cool, I'm not a bully, and I'm awesome. Kind of like a basic school sport person that just has many friends. And my drawing skills are not the best, so please don't judge. So, and it kind of just ends there. But I'm told that I'm gonna have to add some more to the plot, and I gotta figure that out. So, thank you guys for watching.